Hey guys, welcome to Casual Quarter Chat. I'm Luke.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Vu.
And as you can see, we are missing Sam today. She is on holidays, but we do have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Cindy.
Hello,
Hi, Cindy.
So, you guys are supposed to say something now.
Oh, how do you know Luke?
I know Luke through work.
Yes.
Okay, cool. How long have you known Luke?
I don't know.
Almost a year.
Almost a year
Oh,
now.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for our listeners, she is also joining us on our Europe trip. Yes.
Let's go.
She'll be there with us. All right. But yeah, so today, you guys, we wanted to talk about 50-50 in a relationship. So in our past eps, we have talked about it in a financial way. But after some alone time with my own thoughts, okay, sorry, I said it about weirdly, but I was like self-reflection, and I was wondering, like, we never talked about, 50-50 emotionally, right? So that's what I want to delve into, because I was considering, like, look, I've lost a few friendships over the past few years because I felt it wasn't 50-50. And I always wondered if it's like, is it just me being paranoid, like anxiety driven, or is it an actual issue, right? So let's go into it. So what does 50-50 mean for you guys?
Wait, does a relationship need to be 50-50? Like, can it be like someone is more invested in me than I am in them, or I'm more invested in them than they are in me, and I'm just okay with that?
I mean, I guess that can exist. What is your optimum?
80-90? Wait, 80-20? Sorry, wrong numbers. It doesn't equate to 100. 80-20?
I think the limit would be like maybe 60-40 or 40-60 is fine.
40-60.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be 50-50 in a sense. It's hard to measure 50-50 really.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
What about you, Cindy? What is your definition of 50-50, and do you agree with it?
I think the number kind of throws you off a little bit because you think it's 50% and 50%. Like straight off the bat, that's what you'll see from 50-50. But I feel like it should be more fair. Like in a relationship, in a friendship, what feels fair to you? Because there's good days and there's bad days. You could have like you said, 80-20s. You can have 70-30s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's fair.
So we've constantly doing the math in my head, see if it equates to 100. I don't know. I know it's a simple math, but just in my head, it's like, okay, what's the next number that comes after?
What do you do? Like, what's your thing? What's your number that you would apply to yourself in your relationships?
Well, I don't know, because I've always been the people pleaser type, right? So it's always like 90-10 in my head.
Oh wow.
damn.
No,
Yeah.
that's just in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
You think it's 90-10?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I always thought it would be.
but you must feel it as well, like that it's like 90-10 because
think-
you're not receiving it back.
Yeah. I always like realizing after certain amount of time when it's just like me just giving, it ends up being 90-10. Does that make sense?
And is it because of the friends that you have, like their personality is just not to reach out to you?
Yes. Let's go with that. Yes. Yes. But that's
For the audience
what
at home, Luke is looking at me.
No. It's just you're very red today. So,
I'm sunburnt. Yeah, I'm sunburnt.
But no, it's just like, that's why I brought it up. It's like, is it just a me perception? But that's why I wanted to get your advice.
Should we leave the room? Is this between you and Vu?
No, we'll fight it out. Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I think everyone feels that way though. You know, like everyone has the impression that they're putting in more than the other person is. You know,
Okay.
it's just an insecurity, right? That like you like your friends more than they like you. It's a pretty normal thing.
It can also be like a misunderstanding of like each other's love languages.
Yeah.
Like you could be giving,
agree.
but others could be just be like presents, or small or gifts.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Like
Never thought
your
of that way.
love language might be like just quality time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
but
sort
then
of
other
a-
people would just give you gifts, and
Yeah.
would see that they are giving, but to you they're not.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
yeah, it's a compatibility thing.
All right. So what about you, Viv? What's your understanding of 50-50? Do you agree with it? What do you strive for as a number?
Relationships in general,
Let's
like
go
romantic,
relationships in general.
like romantic or like friendships.
Romantic
like,
first, and we'll maybe talk
Okay.
about friendship later.
like be like obsessed with me, like be like really into. No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't know. Like I think I oscillate. Like I want a calm love, like a calm type of love, but also like choose to be with me. Do you know what I mean? You know, like there's no obligation here. Like we don't have to like waste spend time with each other when we don't want to. It's just like if you're here, then you're choosing to be here, and if you one day decide to stop being here, you can just go away, and that's fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a.
No, because I don't know. It sounds so weird because like to me it sounds so weird because you said choose and choice, but then when it comes to like
Yeah, that's
like
yeah.
but like when it comes to like love, right? Love's a choice. Love's a choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
Yes.
like agency,
You're
man.
choosing
You know.
to be with that person for who they are.
I don't understand love, you guys. You see my predicament at the moment. Okay. We'll delve more in a second. So 50-50 is not for you. If someone came up to you in the past and was like, I want a 50-50 relationship, would you say yes or no?
No, but like, how do you define an emotional 50-50 relationship? Is it like I'm into you the same amount that you're into me? Then
How can you measure that?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
well, it's vibes, but you know,
Out of 10 vibes, how many do you
5 hours out of 10. No, but it's like sometimes you can just tell when like someone's a little bit too into you, and then like you know that feeling isn't reciprocated back. You know, and like that sort of asymmetry is you know felt elsewhere in the relationship too.
Have you guys ever had that? Like
100%.
when you like someone and they don't like you, which makes you like them so much more.
Yeah, because you think it's like hard. They're playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Or like it's just like having a crush on someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's 110, like 100 and 0 right there. Like I'm giving you everything
Yeah,
and you're not
yeah,
even
yeah.
noticing me.
I get like obsessive sometimes. My brain just like gets in that thing.
100%.
It's so fucking
Do
annoying.
everything in your power.
Yeah, bro. And it's sometimes like, man, just gotta relax. Like, it's all right.
Damn. Yeah.
Like you felt this after high school, obsessive?
Yeah.
More after high school.
It's just like part of my
More after high
personality.
school.
more after high
Yeah.
school.
I'm
I
a
think
calm person now, but like, you know, it's just like when you lock into someone, you know, and they do something and you're just like, you know,
No, fair enough.
pursue.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, because I went to an all guys school, so it was like no one to lock onto. You know what I mean? You see everyone day in, day out. So it's just like this. And then after high school, you're like, whole
Wait, but
new
you had a
world.
sister school.
We didn't talk. Yeah. We had no idea. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, were any of your past relationships 50-50? Or did you feel it wasn't or was?
No, wait, but yeah, how are you defining the 50-50 emotionally?
Yeah.
Like you were comfortable that to share everything you were able to, like feeling,
Yeah.
and they were comfortable about to share anything they were feeling.
Yeah, like my current relationship, like what?
Previous.
Isn't a previous? Oh no, no.
So let's delve into that, shall we?
Okay, sure.
So who would you say was not more on that emotional scale?
I think I had to lock away a lot of myself during that relationship, because there was a version of me that my ex-partner at the time, wanted me to be, and if I were to verbalize who I actually was, that would be shut down pretty quickly, you know, because she didn't. That didn't conform to the way that she wanted me to be. It also didn't help that at the time it was, you know, during sort of the phase of, you know, finding yourself and figuring out who you are and all that sort of stuff. And so the person that I guess I presented myself as when I met her is not the same person that I ended up being like all those years later as well.
Okay.
And you need someone that like changes with you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of at that time too, people change at different rates, you know what I mean? So I guess it wasn't her fault that she was changing at a different rate than I was. But yeah, it led to basically a a fizzling out of like the actual feelings that started in the relationship in the first place.
Was she able to tell you her feelings?
Yeah. Look, I'll be real. Some of it fell on deaf ears. Like, I was not a great partner as well. I improved over time, but some of it was me, kind of being toxic man shit and just kind of like, this doesn't register. Like, your feelings are kind of whatever, And then eventually when it did finally hit and I changed to accommodate that, then she couldn't let go the resentment that was there initially, essentially. And so, yeah, it's just time for a fresh start, essentially.
Well, tangent question. Do you feel like you needed to go through that to be where you are now?
I can't imagine me now without having gone through that. In saying that, I don't think I think most people don't need to go through what I went through in order to be a sound and healthy individual. But the crucible by which it happened was, ass. But it worked,
Yeah.
so sure.
What about you, Cindy?
I don't think I was able to fully communicate with my ex-partners about how I felt, especially like in regards to the relationship itself. Like, I would feel that I was putting in more effort. Like in the house, I was pouring out my feelings, but they weren't really talking about theirs. So it was really hard to kind of figure out how we were going to build our future together without knowing where they wanted to head in life. Like, yeah. So it's like it felt very one-sided.
How long ago was this?
2 years,
And how long were you together for?
nearly 7 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Mine was 6, so...
Yeah.
Like, when did you realize, like...
I think I realized when I surrounded myself with just more positive people that I could actually open up to and who actually heard me when I spoke, not just kind of push my feelings to the side. Like, yeah, it felt like they could validate like what I was saying, how I was feeling, and they would give advice and they would just be very supportive, whereas I wasn't really receiving that in the relationship.
Do you feel like that was the case for your entirety of the relationship? Or like
No, it
just
wasn't.
began at the
No,
end?
it wasn't for the entirety of
Yeah.
it. Like, it just towards the end. I don't know what it was that kind of just changed, but again, I probably evolved and grew a bit at a faster rate, and he just was comfortable. Yeah.
Interesting. What about you, Jenny?
I think I could be myself, but there were some instances where I didn't really want to bother him with my feelings as well. And like, that's what made me not talk about how I felt. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Too long ago? What did you remember?
Those memories are hidden in a box somewhere
Locked
deep
away.
inside.
It's suppressed. It's gone.
Surprisingly
sometimes,
sad fucking question.
sometimes you feel like a burden as well. Like, why are you
Yeah.
such an emotional wreck when this guy is like stable? You don't want to be putting so much onto him when it's like your problem that you need to kind of deal with and face.
I do feel like guys tend to be more calm than
Yeah.
women.
No, but like your feelings are valid too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course. But
yeah.
but the way that like guys like react to situations is very calm.
Men just don't express it.
Oh, yeah.
But they're like eternally like angry and sad all at once, all the time. Is that right, Luke? It's like as a dude, you're just kind of like programmed to feel only those two emotions, and then like you can't like those are the only two permissible emotions that you're allowed to feel. But expressing one of those, like being sad, is gonna make you look like a pussy, and like that's frowned upon by society.
Wait, so like for you two, like when, let's say you brought an issue to your partner, did it annoy you that they didn't react in a certain way that you were expecting? Like, let's say if you were like angry and they were like calm, did that annoy you guys?
I think if I was angry and actually, I don't think it'd annoy me in a sense, but I don't know what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I don't think I'd be annoyed. I think I'd prefer them grounded, so that we're not kind of just festering this whole situation
yeah,
and then
yeah,
making
yeah, I
it into
get you.
something bigger than it really is.
Okay.
It's because they would have that outside perspective of the story that you're telling and why you're angry. So they'll be like, but what's the issue here? Like, why are you actually angry? Does it affect you
Right.
in any way? Is it actually your problem, or
See, my ex thought that anger was passion. So if it was like two different people were just like yelling at each other, that it was like passion and not like super, super toxic shit, you know?
Oh.
That like if I don't get red hot in response to her yelling at me, then it's not me fighting to save the relationship. It's me
Oh.
like giving up,
Okay.
you know?
That's an interesting.
And then if I do fight, then it's like that's passion. That's what a
you
relationship
care
should
enough. Yeah.
be.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah. You care enough to like yell at me right now, you know.
Yeah.
But then I'm one of those people, especially back then, that like if I'm annoyed, like don't touch me, don't touch me, don't talk to me, leave me the fuck alone, you know. But then like she would want, you know, stuff, and like confusing that like compassion, like passion with that anger with passion. You know what I mean? And just leading it down that particular path is like not a healthy thing.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I
Without
understand
me-
what you
yeah,
I have a
okay.
tangent question, but I don't know if it's PG enough for this podcast.
We can cut out if we need to. It's fine. It's fine.
So the tangent question is: did you use it to your advantage?
Never. I don't. I'm one of those people. I don't. I don't do angry sex. I
Okay.
don't. Again, it's like if I'm angry, like leave me the fuck alone. Like don't.
Oh, so you're still like that.
Yeah, I'm still like that.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Like if you get me to that level, then like genuinely
Okay.
be away from me.
Oh,
Alright.
scary.
What does me?
Interesting. So with my relationship, wait, what was the question? Okay, with my relationship, I never felt like I could like properly express my emotions. But then again, that's also the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Because here's a question for you. Can two people be like emotionally insecure at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
Like in a moment of like someone's angry with their thing, someone's angry for another thing.
Yeah.
I don't feel that's right for me.
Sorry, so you saying that someone is feeling angry about one thing,
Yeah.
and then another person is feeling angry about another thing,
Yeah. Can you be angry together?
like coexist in anger together about different things?
Yeah. Or let's change it up. Let's change up anger. Let's change up anger then.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's say if she's having a bad day,
Uh-huh.
it's like, can I come to her having a bad day as well?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. That doesn't sit well for me.
Ah. Okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I get also it depends on both individuals. Are you going to make your issue more important than that person's issue?
That's right, right?
And then just kind of suppress your day. Listen to me, and then it's all about me. Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or you can just healthily talk shit about the day with each other. You know. Like it's
I
not.
think-
The enemy is out there, and like we're safe in here. You know.
But like that's always something that's like in the past happened. Like, or if someone's having a bad day, it's like, all right, I gotta be secure for this moment and just be their emotional support.
Yeah. Okay.
Why
Right,
do
that's
you
me.
feel that way? Like, can't you both lean on each other at the same? Like, you're not angry at each other. As Vu said, you're angry at other things. So lean on each other and talk about why you're angry at the things outside of the relationship. Like, you don't need to be the bigger person in this sense because you're not angry at her.
Okay, so let's change anger. We'll go back to the upset one.
Yeah.
So let's say they're having a bad day, they're having something like going over their trauma, right? Can I be sharing my trauma with them?
Is it the same trauma?
No. Like I'm having a bad day, she's having a trauma experience. Like I would have to be secure and, you know.
Well, if you're like the more stable one in the relationship, maybe you do put a pin in it for a little bit, let her kind of have her thing, have her moment, and then share yours once she's more grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on like the level of the thing, right? If she's going through like serious PTSD or something, then like you know, getting yelled at by your boss that morning kind of can sit in the back burner for a little bit. You know what I mean? And then like but then you get to talk about your stuff later. Like I don't think it's a dichotomy of like it's my turn to be angry now, and then later it's your turn to be angry now. You know, that's just like not how people work. But I understand that might be something that you're replicating, especially in regards to like needing to be the emotional fire hose in a house full of like really emotional people, you know? Like my parents, like they always fought and shit. And so I had to come in and like either be an idiot. So like, you know, they stop yelling at each other and then they maybe start laughing, or like I try to calm both of my adult parents down, you know. And then I think there's that's an easy way to view your relationship of like, because I did the same shit, you know what I mean? Partner's upset, so anything that I'm going through, like that's not the topic of discussion right now. And then you sit, you help them through it, you know. But then at what point do you get to talk about your shit? If you do remember even to talk about your
exactly.
shit, you know?
Right. Because I end up like just sometimes compartmentalizing it.
Yeah.
Bring it back to myself. I'm like, oh, it's in my past now. It's not a big deal anymore.
Yeah.
And
But then
like
those feelings are still there, you know?
Exactly.
If you don't get the opportunity to talk to your partner about it, then talk to someone else about it. If they're having a bad day and you did not get the chance to talk to your partner about it, at least talk to someone else about it, someone that you can, I guess, be open with.
I mean, conversely, if it is something that his partner did that upset him,
Right.
he needs to be able to tell her. But then, like, telling her months later won't do anything. Do you know what I mean? It would just be you holding on to the resentment. And so there's like also a timely matter in which you need to like speak about things too.
So in this case, in the terms of a 50-50, when it goes up and down like this, it doesn't really work, right? Yeah, that's what we're trying to say. 50-50 doesn't work in this situation.
I think viewing it on a spectrum makes more sense than providing values to how much someone is emotionally invested at any given time.
Okay. Should we have this kind of mindset when we're dating someone with, it's kind of sounds bad saying, with like a certain past? Does that make sense?
Elaborate.
Like, let's say if we know someone has had a very horrible past and they're still trying to work through their trauma and all of that, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand, but how can someone be so emotionally free to carry on that burden and accept, look, I have to be 90-10 in this relationship when it comes to emotionally? Does that make sense? Yeah? No?
I have words for this, but Sydney, do you have anything that you want to...
go
No. I've been... No.
You're the guest.
Talking too much.
Go first. He might go on a rant.
It is a rant.
I feel like if they're working through it, they need to work through it themselves. Like they shouldn't be then relying on somebody else to kind of help them or heal
Snaps
them
for
in
Cindy.
a way. Like you can be supportive, but it's not your burden.
Yes. Yes, sir. Deal with your shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, deal with your own shit. Like, it's not my fault that, you had that thing happen to you. Like, it's bad that it happened to you. But it's your responsibility as an individual to be dealing with that before and during the relationship as well. That you, Luke, you don't suddenly step in after, I'm going through it. And then now it's your, responsibility to heal me. Like, that's not what a relationship is. That's not why people should get into relationships. People do that, but that's what leads to codependency and toxic behaviors and shit like that. It's not your responsibility to fix your partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that feed into your savior complex? Do you think if that person was traumatized, had just got out of a really bad relationship and you see that they need your help?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't connect like romantic and the savior complex together.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I did.
That's a clear distinction for me. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have any words to that? Because sound
Oh
like
no, I agree. Like, I mean, if someone's working through their past relationships or traumas, they should just do it themselves before getting into a new relationship. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't want to take on the burden of like if I have a new boyfriend, I don't want to take on his burden of like, oh, my ex did this, my ex cheated, or like my ex blah blah blah. So
I mean, we say that now as like healthy adults, but like back then.
oh yeah,
like,
back then if he was hard,
Yeah, right. You're like, well, this is spicy. I can get with it, you know.
so.
I'm sad, you're sad. Let's be sad together. You know, it doesn't matter if we fuck each other up. It's fine.
But I think as well, if they're genuinely trying to get better and just heal on their own, but also ready for dating, as long as they're open from the start, from the get go,
Yeah.
and let you know that, hey, this is what I'm going through at the moment. Like, I don't expect you to heal me and fix me, but just letting you know.
oh, so you think you can be healing and still want a new relationship?
Or if you meet the right person, like you don't want to just let that opportunity go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't think you could heal and on a journey of self-discovery
Okay.
and also want to be in a new relationship.
Right. I mean, I think you can do both, but then if you're in a relationship that like it slows down significantly,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
some burdens are better carried alone type shit.
So a scenario, let's say you're dating a person and they didn't reveal any of their trauma until after 1 year anniversary, right? And they kind of refuse not to like resolve their trauma. Is that a red flag for you to jetty?
What's their trauma? Sorry, like it depends on the degree of the trauma.
Yeah.
What are the degrees? I don't know the degrees.
Like,
Third degree burn? No.
they can still be processing their trauma, and then like a year after meeting you, then it hits them. Like it's not a linear thing, you know. It can just go away for a while, and then they meet you, everything's all good, and then like a year later, something triggers it, and then it all comes flooding back, you know.
And what if it's like episodic, like you said? If it goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back, and they kind of like refuse to face it front on.
But have they spoken to you about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you know
Okay.
Yeah.
what the reason is behind this episode, then I think it's fine. But if you kind of don't know and they're like still hiding it, I mean, like I guess it depends on how much you trust them. Because like, what if it's like a very extreme, like they got raped or something, and they just don't want to tell you about it,
I gotta bleep that out, but yes.
or like, I mean, like yeah, there are some other things that are like not as heavy as that, which
Yeah.
they might just don't want to reveal. But
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, I think it's still important to remember that it's still your choice to be there. Like, you don't have to be there as they're processing their trauma, or like if it's recurring or whatever, it's still a choice for you to be there. So, like, don't feel the obligation. You know, how much love you feel for that person might determine whether or not you stick around. But like, you don't have to. You know, watch the train wreck, so to speak.
All right. So let's go to a more lighter aspect. So for our listeners, you probably already have heard about Vu and Jenny's and mine's perspective on 50-50 financially and in the household. What about you, Cindy? How do you see 50-50 when it comes to, let's say, finances, dates, and all that?
With finances, I think it will be dependent on the salary. Like, it shouldn't be 50-50 if I'm not making as much as he's making. And vice versa. I think it should be equity.
so do you think, like, let's say if you were earning more than him, you would pay more?
I would pay more because you're building a future together. So you'd cover that.
Inclusive of rent.
Inclusive.
Okay.
I mean, you can still build a future together, not paying.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm not that kind of girl that just wants a man to pay for everything. Like, I want
Yeah.
independence. I want, to build a career for myself as well. So I do want to be equal in the sense that it's equity and not just 50-50.
Okay.
So what if you have like, so let's say you earn more, and then your partner earns less, and then let's say you just have the same taste, right? In like life, I don't know, hotel rooms. Let's just say, right? Is it still equity, even though it's like the same level? Like,
yeah.
okay, so if you're a fancy bitch, then like it's still equity though.
Yeah, if I want that fancy room,
Yeah.
and he's okay with this average room, like yeah, I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Oh, you paid for the extra.
I'll pay for the extra if I'm making more.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's like I would like for you to experience this.
What about like dinner? Are we doing a 70-30 split or whatever according to equity?
Well, it was different because like with bills, I was pretty much looking after. With going out dinners, like he was looking after.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just clearing it up. You live together?
we lived together for 6 years.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I haven't gone that long, bro. Oh, shit.
No,
Yeah.
right. Interesting. That adds.
But then, like, are you keeping track of it? Is that an equity thing or is that a 50-50 thing?
We
Like,
weren't really keeping track of it.
Yeah.
He was making more, but then in that relationship, it was 50-50.
Right.
Did you ever have any issues at all?
I did.
They're not
'cause
together
I
now.
was
Sorry.
I did because I found out like he was spending money on stupid stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, that's the thing that we talked about. Money, like they're hiding their income. or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he wasn't hiding his income. I knew his income, but it
Just
was just like the
hiding
stuff
a
that he
credit
was-
card or something that he
Hiding
like
purchases.
spending. Yeah.
like subscriptions that was not needed, that was not getting used.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you meant like OnlyFans. Or something.
Yeah, like he was hiding that kind of stuff, but then played it off like, oh, it was no big deal. It's like, well, yeah, it is, because in order for me to make what you make in a fortnight, I need to double my hours. But then you get the luxury to spend it on stuff that you like and you want, and I can't.
Oh, but isn't that his choice? Because
Oh,
he
it's his-
makes the money. Oh, is it just because he hid it from you? That's
He
the
hid it.
issue. Okay.
Yeah. But it's like, if you're trying to build a future together, though, like, why are you subscribing to this thing, paying monthly but not using it, when that could be going to something else? Or I shouldn't be working as many hours, you know?
Oh,
just
okay.
because
Is
you're
it the
kinda-
irresponsibility or is it the fact that like you guys didn't sit down and reveal like all the chips that you had type thing?
It was, and yeah, it was like the lack of communication towards like the financial side of things.
Okay.
Like it was really eye-opening when we were going to try and get a home loan, and I was going through both statements, and that's when I found out a lot
Right.
about us. Yeah.
So did you end up like paying more, or was it like? Do you know what I mean? Like, what did you find? Like, what did you find out that made you like break the thing?
Like there was a lot of expenses on Uber Eats, which wasn't needed. Uber Eats.
Okay. Yeah.
Like there's
I
food,
agree.
there is
I
literally
agree.
food at home.
I refuse to get shit delivered, bro.
I agree. I would rather go out, drive, and then get
100%,
it, and then come back home and
100%.
eat it.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's also food at home.
Oh,
yeah.
But he'd rather like, just fresh fried Korean fried chicken or something. Or there was like game subscriptions, which he was not really
Yeah.
using.
fair enough. You guys just don't mesh
We
in
just
that
didn't-
financial way, and
Yeah.
like you need
Yeah, okay, that
someone
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's on the same level as you in terms of like saving in the future. Like you don't want them to be spending money without like actually thinking
think
about
it's
where it's going.
Yeah, I think it was called financial cheating. That's the term we figured out back then. But anyways, so does 50-50 mean your relationship is more transactional?
Nah.
Are we still talking about emotions?
No,
Yeah,
emotions.
Oh, okay.
We're back on
literally just financials.
yeah, financials.
I don't think so. Only because I do it. But like,
So you keep a running tally of how much you spend together.
we don't check our own individual expenses, but when we go out, it's like from we pay using the offset account, which is
Like a joint or something.
yeah, it's a joint account, so it's a 50-50 split, anyways.
Okay. So how do you guys feel about the like recent trends on like when a woman comes up to in a relationship and asks for a man to like, look, I want a 50-50 in a relationship?
Is that a trend?
That was a trend.
That was hot, yeah.
Kind of hot.
Yeah, right. Like it's like if you walk up to me and be like, "Hey, can we be like partners in this, and share the burdens together?" Like that's hot, bro. What? Like, what do you want? Like, what else? I'll marry you now. Like, what the fuck? if someone walks up to me and is like, "Hey, pay for everything. I'm passenger princess," it's like, fuck away from me. You know, I know
so
which one I'd rather choose.
wouldn't, like someone being a provider is a red flag for you.
Like if my partner was providing for me.
Yeah, they wanted to like spoil you like crazy and all that.
Yeah, I again,
Oh,
I
you hate gifts. That's right.
Yeah, I hate gifts. I went through the whole financial abuse shit. Like if you're giving me a bunch of gifts that I didn't ask for, that's red flags for me. I don't want to be controlled in any single way, shape, or form. And if we can bake that into the relationship by having a 50-50 split in the finances, then like, sweet. Then it's not one person controlling the other one. It's like, this is just us sticking to the rule that we agreed upon.
Okay. So what about you two? If I'm on a date, guys, like 50-50 split. Is that
On
with
the first
you?
date?
On the first date.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine.
I think,
It's
yeah.
first day.
Yeah.
You didn't know
And
him.
there's no expectations on the first
Okay,
date.
what about a second day?
I think 50-50 is okay for a while in the relationship, and then like the more that we get to know each other, the better it would be for me for him to like be like, hey, I want to pay for this for you. Like if we go out and eat,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
You've communicated this,
Yeah, of course.
like wanting a provider.
Yeah.
Okay, is that something?
It's not like a provider in a sense where he pays for 100%.
No. But that he has
Yeah.
the ability to.
Of course,
do
that he
that.
wants to do that for me.
Yeah, but you are also a strong, independent, like
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
rich businesswoman in there too. But like when you, when you can, you want to feel like he is able to give you the
Yeah,
princess treatment.
that's right.
That's fair.
That's right.
Do you feel that way too?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
Right.
what's the point of a man? Sorry.
Right, because like that's the idea. Like these days, the other trend is independent woman.
Yeah.
Right? Like independent woman does it really go with 50-50? No.
Well, if she can pay for her own finances and live for herself with the lifestyle that she wants, then she would want a man or a partner that can do more for her than what she can already provide for herself, right? Otherwise, no point, really.
Wait, okay. All right. So in this scenario, you basically describe yourself. If she's a strong, independent woman who has expensive taste and can afford it, she definitionally wants a man who can provide more.
Of course.
Okay.
And like, I guess as a strong, independent woman, she already has her feelings grounded and like knows what she wants. And so like, it'd be great if a man can provide even more like financially or even emotionally, in a sense that maybe there are some times where maybe she's not grounded, but like the partner can like help her in that sort of sense. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
he needs to offer more than what she can already provide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. More, but not different. Is that right? Or is it sort of?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think yes.
How do you feel?
Because like I don't know, you can get sex anywhere. Like as a woman, you can get sex anywhere. So if that is already provided by like some random guy, then like a boyfriend needs to up and provide even more than a random guy that can provide sex.
So okay.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I
You
kind of
know?
get what you mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Wait, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if this is similar or not.
I'm
because
alone on this island. Yeah.
I used to work with someone and teacher, completely fine, right? But all her ideal boyfriends had to like earn a certain figure and all this and all that. Like, and my boss was like, "But what are you bringing to the table at this point, right? Like your whole idea on what a man should be and all of that." Yes, you want a nice guy to treat you well and all that, and you want them to be like a doctor or an architect, but what are you bringing? And it's like, my personality.
Yuck, bro.
I'm a nice, beautiful girl.
I don't know if you're personally that expensive, bro. I don't know if I want to be paying like $250,000 every year for your
But it just
personality.
depends on like what the guy wants to do. Like there are some men out there that just want to pay for the company, right?
Yeah. Look,
So-
I mean, that's true. That's we're just talking about prostitution at that point, and that's fine. Like that's allowed. You know what I mean? It's all good. Sex work is sex work. It's all good.
Oh, gosh. All right. So, do you guys know what simps and pick me girls are by any chance?
Nope.
What about you two?
Yes, but please explain to Cindy.
So, so simps are the type of guy who pretty much would do anything for their girl.
Oh, ew, no.
That's a huge turn off for
Red
you.
flag, that's no. Like, have a backbone, bro. Like, step up. What the fuck?
Boo.
Nah, I'm silent. I'm
Hang on,
listening.
Why do you think that that's you?
Like,
Like,
it's so hard to explain.
What if
like,
you're in bed, you're lazy, and you want Macca's, and then he's like, "Okay, babe, let me go get Macca's for you."
No,
I think that's-
I'm good.
Oh.
Like, I just want it, but you don't have to go get it. Like, it's probably better that you don't go get it.
Right. But like,
But it's like, why? Like, that's not my love language, though. It's like, you don't have to do that.
okay.
Oh, okay.
would you mind if like your partner did all that for you?
He can, if he really wanted to.
But it sounds like you have active disdain for that.
Because I would get up and get it myself.
Okay. So in what way is your partner then providing for you if this is not the way to provide for you?
I think just effort. Like, in communication, in like,
Okay.
yeah, being there, being present.
Okay. Not necessarily acts of
Not-
service.
Don't do acts of service, no.
Oh wow. So that's my whole jam, bro. You know? Presents and acts of service, bro. Like that's presents, not gifts, like
Presents,
being
yeah.
present, you
Being
know.
present, yeah.
So wait, do you guys know your love languages?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you love to dish it out right now?
Yeah, I just
Did
did.
we go through this?
I don't think that episode made air.
yeah, true.
What?
So the cutting room floor.
But yeah. So wait, Cindy, what's your love language? Do you know?
Quality time and communication.
Quality time. And to give? You give time and you receive time. Vu?
Yeah.
What I want, is that right?
What you want and what you give.
I give access service, which is kind of annoying. And then I want quality time and communication, and I give communication too.
Jenny?
I'm the same as Vu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want quality time, but I give acts of service and gift giving. I think gift giving.
Same. Yeah, we're together.
Let's go.
Alright,
Same type of sad, yeah. No, but that's kind of what it sounds like, right? Like we want to give our partners everything that they want, but we don't expect it in return.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of fucked up.
All right. But anyway, back to the whole idea of simps, right? So for you two, if your partner was a simp, does that bother you?
No, not at all.
If you saw a simp from another relationship, does that bother you?
I think people are allowed to communicate how they are into each other, how much they're into each other, sorry. And if that's reciprocated and appreciated, then that's fine. You know? That's all
Also,
good.
Sims need to like Sims.
Yeah. Don't give out unrequited love, right? But if you're both yucky but together, then that's cute. That's fine, man. Bless this union. You know, it's all good. But like if it's just you can see that one person's like using the other person or like into the other person more than the other one, then it's like, okay, maybe we can stop doing this. You know?
Okay.
I think, like it's the degree of Sim. I think if the person is like really clingy on me, then I probably don't vibe that.
Yeah.
But if they like want to get me Macca's while I'm in bed, like I can't be bothered, then fine. That's completely fine with me. Or like they want to get me like food, but I don't even know. Like those memes online, it's like, oh, my boyfriend's late, and I thought he was getting flowers for me.
Yeah, okay. All right. So the other term, so simps usually applies to guys. The female version of it are pick-me girls. Do you guys know what pick-me girls are?
Is that a female version? of simp?
Sorta. It's just a bit kind of worse because pick-me girls usually undermine other females to get that advance.
Just sell out your own gender too. It's kind of yuck.
Yes. Are pick-me girls a red flag for you guys? Or for you in general? If you saw a pick-me girl.
I still don't think they're the same as simps though. It's like pick me is like
changing your
like-
personality, right?
pick me because I'm cute or like I'm the thing. Oh, what is it like? I think online it's like they're more sexualized. Like
Right.
pick me.
It's like
because
for
I'm,
the
like, I'm
male
cute,
gaze,
like,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So like it's like you're either amplifying parts of features of your femininity or like genuinely just pretending to be like a typical girl that the guy would like, you know? The unproblematic chick, the chick that is like down with you, leering at other girls, but then like, you know, just being with me, that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like kind of just like unproblematic, no opinions, and basically a sexual object. You know, like what someone else desires and wants, and not her own person. That's what I define it as.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Which
a
is
simp.
like void of a personality. You know, you're just trying to be a thing,
Okay.
and like I don't fuck with that.
So what? She's trying to be attractive and act all, you know,
overly attractive, overly cute.
to
Yeah.
get a male's attention,
Yep.
but will undermine other women around her
Yeah.
and just belittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's toxic as.
Yeah, it's yuck.
That is yuck. Ew.
All right. My question was, do simps and pick-me girls, is a lifestyle counterproductive to the concept of 50-50? I mean, we already said that if it works, right? As in, like, if the person likes a simp and the simp is happy being a simp, it's okay, right?
Yeah, but I think it's like what, like the clingy part is what I do not like. Like I need my personal space.
Yeah.
It's like if you're
It's
like
allowed.
constantly just trying to give me things, like no, I need just back off for a little bit. I just need time. I need space. I'm just gonna go out. Like,
yeah, that's allowed.
What about those relationships where one person makes their partner like the entire world?
Oh yeah, why, bro? That's just codependency, man. You know.
yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, now, I don't know, because you reckon, is 50-50 a new age thing or an old age thing?
Oh, new.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Definitely new.
How new? Like, we're talking about literally the new generation?
I mean, no.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like it's a like a crowd of people, probably within our generation, or like what was the movement where women started to
Me too.
The
rise
suffrage.
a bit more? Yeah. No, well, not the suffrage, but
but like, oh, just feminism. Like,
yeah, okay, feminism.
okay.
Like women, just the more that they're in media, I guess that means the more power that they have. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that.
Cindy, any words?
I think with what's that? I shouldn't have started that. I think with like feminism, like it leads to independence, right? And in that, it just means like removing the power that the opposite sex would have over you, and so you know, like that would just naturally lead to a more like fair and equal relationship than putting yourself in a situation where someone can control where you can go, who you can talk to, what you do in your day-to-day life. And so having the ability to both get an education, get a career, and like a job that is, you know, pays similar to men, because women still get paid less than men, like that just kind of leads to a more equitable relationship. You know?
It just sounds like women don't need men anymore.
I mean, yeah, you never did, honey. You never did, right? But it's fine. Like, you know, like it's okay. Like we don't need each other. We just choose to be with each other. And isn't that better? Isn't it better just to choose people, you know?
Sorry, just processing that. Okay, all right. So the next part is okay. I saw this Reddit story. All right. So tell me if it's valid, not valid, any opinions. Cindy, you go first, and then V, you go last because I know you have always the words. All right. So pretty much, it's a Reddit story about a husband and wife. They've been in a relationship for 5 years. The wife no longer wants to have sex anymore. And the husband asks why, and she's like, oh, she's not just feeling anymore. Okay. And so the husband thought, it's like, well, if there's no sex anymore, should I not do any more romantic gestures? End. Full stop.
Okay.
Cindy, your thoughts. Is he valid or not valid?
But like, if she doesn't feel like having it with him anymore, like with their feelings in the first place, like, does he have to do acts of, acts of romance and all of that in order for her to feel that way towards him? Like, if you choose to be married to someone, if you choose to be with someone, like, don't you just naturally have that spark and attraction towards each other?
They can fade over time.
Yeah, I disagree with that because I mean, like, yes, you can be married and feel attracted to them, but there are a lot of other things that could play into not wanting to have sex or not feeling attracted to them anymore, like your hormones. There's a bunch of things like, what if you're trying to get pregnant and then like sometimes, or like a lot of the time you probably don't want to have sex anymore because it's just a chore, really.
Yeah.
When you're trying to fall pregnant. Yeah. So
There can be other reasons other than like a lack of attraction.
Yeah.
And it's very vague, like that little story.
It is. It is.
So there are a lot of like contributing factors as to why it's just not listed.
Is it justified for him to reduce the romantic gestures? As you guys heard through his mic.
I don't think he should be reducing his romantic gestures because he's not receiving sex anymore. I think he needs to talk to his wife about like why she's feeling this way. How can he maybe resolve the way that she's feeling? Otherwise, if they don't talk or communicate about the issue, then how are they meant to solve it, really? And I think part of it might be, I don't want to assume, but maybe if he does more than romantic gestures, like clean up around the house, maybe like I don't know what this
So
relationship
romantic.
is.
Oh my god.
I don't know what this relationship
He's not
is.
living in a pigsty anymore. Oh my god.
But like honestly, like I find a clean house very attractive. Like
I agree.
if he does chores for me around the house or like takes that mental burden or like the load of doing chores every day around the house, then like 100% I would be more attracted to him. And
Yeah. I'm also not gonna fuck in a grot house, you know what I mean? Like it's gotta be clean, right? Like,
yeah.
This is just we don't know what situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm saying like, there is
Doing
more
it.
to than romantic gestures than to romantic gestures equals sex. That's not.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like what is this dichotomy of like, you know, this thing equals this thing. And so if I don't get this thing, then it means I shouldn't have to do this. It's not like that's not what that means, bro. You don't do romantic stuff just to get sex. Like let's stop being 15. And then it's like some people, she might not want to fuck him anymore because like she needs more like emotional investment from him, right? And maybe the romantic thing that he's doing is like taking out the trash, but maybe she needs something a little bit more involved than like throwing out the bins, you know? It's not a 1-to-1 ratio like that. And I think anyone who thinks like that is pretty misguided. And not talking to your partner and turning to Reddit instead is a fucking weird thing to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Add anything to add, Cindy?
No, that's it. It's just, I feel like it's a lack of communication in that relationship.
All right. Tangent question. Very tangent question. If this happened to you and your partner was like cold turkey, I no longer want to have sex after 5 years. Deal breaker? No deal breaker.
We would talk.
if you're nodding, you gotta say.
Oh,
what
sorry.
you-
Yes.
Jenny
yes.
nodded.
I think, yeah, you definitely talk about it, whether or not we break up or like divorce over it, I think is a bigger issue. Like you could go to therapy after talking if that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There are a number of different channels or like paths that you can go down.
Arrangements you can make.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think sex is
A good enough
Like-
reason.
the reason to break up, in my opinion.
For yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. That's fair.
Cindy view?
I think it's a big part of a relationship for me. I think I would try different avenues before completely breaking up, because, I'm down to clown. But if, like, at the end of the day, we can't reach an agreement, then, like, and my partner can't fulfill that part for me and won't allow me to find a way to fulfill that in myself, then, like, maybe we part ways.
Oh, hang on, I have a question. So, like, what if your wife was like, I don't want to have sex with you, but you can go find a prostitute? Would you that fulfills your sexual need?
I'd try it. I think forming the connection that each time I want sex, I have to pay for it is something that I don't think I want to have long term. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, does a whole pass equate to this?
No.
No, that's
She is
different.
like, you have to pay. You have to go to a prostitute.
Yeah.
She's
Whole
okay
pass-
with expense.
Oh, as in like she has to pay for it.
Well, my partner does earn more than me, so.
Okay, you feel like it? Here you go.
What about you, Cindy? How do you feel about this arrangement in any sense?
Like the prostitution?
Just
Step by step.
if your partner can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to talk. Like, what's going on? What's happening? Like, obviously something has happened between us that we're not really feeling that connection anymore, that attraction anymore, that's led to this. But it wouldn't be the make or break of the relationship.
I definitely think like in the beginning of the relationship, if you are attracted to them, that attraction can definitely come back afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That if like the partner who stopped having sex lost it, they can find that again.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, fair. What about you, Luke? Suspiciously quiet.
I was just thinking. Probably, I don't know, talk about it in the long run.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can be able to bring that conversation up.
Oh wait, you can't even bring it
Okay.
up.
I don't know. Like, if my partner was like, nah.
No, I don't want sex. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you would just
What?
accept it?
What?
Like, you would
Wait.
just accept that she doesn't feel like it?
Oh, like maybe if it comes to understanding, like, yeah, no, that's it. Bottom line, like, no, then I kind of like I will respect her opinion.
You won't have the discussion because you think that that's just it.
Because if whatever romantic feelings,
I'm listening.
no, whatever romantic, because I have, even in my past relationship. Whoa.
I'm also listening.
But anyways, in my past, like, I've always had a hard time connecting romantic and sexual feelings. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if my romantic feelings for her is strong enough, I will accept the decision.
Oh, so then how would you would just live with masturbating for the rest of your life?
If it may be, it be.
Okay.
What if she didn't even want you to touch her, but you still had those?
Okay,
romantic feelings?
maybe if it got to that degree, like not even physical touch, then that's something we really, really gotta get into.
But then this just sounds like a 90-10 situation again. That you're just like shouldering this burden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you see that that's a bad thing?
Yeah. But it's also again, it's the line I separate my like romantic feelings and my sexual feelings. I gotta start doing that. But yeah, it's just a fine line that I'm happy to accept if it's B.
So then going back to my prostitute question, would you like?
If she gave me the pass,
Yeah,
then
she
yes,
did.
yes,
Oh wait.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I don't need it, but I wouldn't mind either.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys got words?
I'm just processing
Yeah,
what
processing.
you said. I'm just, we're just thinking about
All right. So
the implications of what you just said.
okay.
So then, do you think like you want to be in a 50-50 relationship? Is that the goal?
That's a good question.
I want to strive, let's say, not 50-50 exact, but from my past and with all my other relationships, from being like 90-10, let's strive it more down to even scales kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then like
50-50, but not 50-50.
Yeah.
So 60-40.
yeah.
Okay.
So what made you think in your previous relationship that it was 90-10? Like she didn't reach out to you, or like what about it?
Great question.
Oh, did we already talk about this?
No,
So
we
it's
didn't.
a whole.
Like you keep reaching out to her, but like what makes you feel that she wasn't reciprocating?
It was the break we had, and when I needed to be insecure, she got more insecure. Right? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how two people can be insecure at the same time, especially when it comes to two opposite attachment styles. Oh, is it attachment? Yeah. Insecurity styles? Whatever. Like, how I am very avoidant and very clingy. Yeah? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, in my previous past, I've always been the secure one, right? In our relationship. And the one time I needed to be like, oh, I need to go do my own thing, they got like insecure and then like try to hold me on. Yeah.
Okay. In the period in which you needed to go and be insecure because you were secure the entire time, right? You expected her to step up and be the secure person. Is that
Yes.
correct? Right. And she couldn't do that. And you were like, yuck. Okay.
Did you communicate that to her?
Well, yes and no. It was more like I would say something and then they didn't agree. And then it would just be a cycle. I go, all right, I got to be back to my normal form, being secure type for a split second. Because their insecure period was more worse than my insecure period.
Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
All right. Fuck.
Hold that in. We don't need it. Depict it now.
No,
Yeah.
just...
No, hold it in. You gotta hold it in. Because this is not, I'm not asked for advice at this point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are my words.
Okay.
Accept, dwell, marinate.
Okay.
I won't accept, I'll respect.
Okay. Respect and marinate.
Okay.
Marinate.
Yeah, it's marinating.
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry,
Yeah.
another question. So how do you think you are working towards being more
I gotta be more
60-40?
selfish.
Okay.
That's it. That's just how I see it. That's what this. Yeah. But this week and will be 1 year. Oh no, sorry, that's not correct. But anyway, like this whole year is about being more selfless about my own emotions, thoughts, desires, and all that, and try to be more focused. Me,
because you matter too, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so we'll quickly delve into it before we head off. I want to talk about 50-50 in a friendship. Right. Do you guys ever feel like your friendships in the past, currently, are not 50-50?
100%, yeah.
Do you guys face it, confront it, or just let it go? And give me an example, please.
Ooh.
We need more examples.
Fuck off.
It's a tough one because, like, how do you bring that up without hurting their feelings and also, like, have a chance of losing that friendship? Like, it isn't like a easy topic to bring up because they might feel like they're putting in the effort and the time just as much as you are. And then you go and point that out and they'll just get offended and kind of butt.
Yeah, Vu.
I'm trying hard.
You're good. You're good.
Like-
Other people think I'm figuring it out, but it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
sorry.
like some friends that are always around for the good times, but then like when you need them, they're not there.
Yeah.
Like they don't even reach out. Like they know something's off or something's wrong, but they don't even reach out. Like, and I know that, like with life, you'll go off into different paths and different journeys, and you're in different chapters of your life. But like, it doesn't take much to just send a simple text just to check in. I'm not asking for much. It's just like simple text, phone call, book in a day, a time. Let's meet up and catch up. But it's like I don't have to see you 24/7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with these people that you're thinking about now?
Ooh, I am. But I'm kind of phasing them out.
Interesting.
Because it's like if I'm not receiving the same effort though, but I'm receiving it from someone else, then I want to be able to be that friend for them. Like give that person
that's
the
fair.
equal
Yeah.
time and effort, than just trying to waste it, or not waste it, but like put on this person who's not reciprocating it. Yeah.
It's very well put.
Jenny, do you have any relationships like that currently?
Maybe not currently, but I just feel like I know you feel the same, like constantly organizing for your friend groups. Like you'd organize a friend group to hang out, but then they wouldn't organize it for you. And then it's like, I'm really tired of constantly organizing for everyone's birthdays. Like, but no one's going to organize for my birthday. So it's a bit, yeah. So now I've like taken a step back of like trying to organize with that group. And obviously
Right.
like, I don't know, like they could be doing things for their own birthday with like everyone else, and maybe they've just excluded me. But like, I don't know. But now I don't necessarily care anymore because it was a lot of effort to like try and organize, oh, hey, are you guys free on this time? Or like, where should we go? And like no one ever responds to like, where should we eat? Or like no one ever responds to when they're free. And it's like really hard to like carry that decision or like trying to figure out or trying to make everyone happy, I think. Yeah.
I think it's like the hardest part when organizing is trying to please everyone and
Yeah.
make everybody happy. Like the place, the cuisine that you're eating at, the bar that you're going to. But sometimes they also just go for the good time. And other people, not necessarily you, the person that's, stressing out about organizing all of this.
Okay,
They're just going for each other and everyone else. But
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I'm trying to put more effort and energy into reciprocating the loving feelings and emotions that I'm receiving from my friends. I'm also investigating why I might have such difficulty doing this. I honestly think I may have ADHD, and I think I might operate better medicated for it. But that's something for me to explore.
Okay.
But there's a lot of like things with ADHD that is like doesn't allow for you to respond to your friends and organize shit and be on time and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so look, it sounds simple the way that you put it.
I know that it's not. It's more complicated. than that. I don't know what's necessarily going on your life.
Yeah,
but I
no.
understand too. Some people just don't have the social battery.
Yeah.
Like it takes a lot to go out.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm okay with that. But it's like, we don't have to go out. I can come to you.
I mean, yeah. It's just the next time my finger is like hovering above my friend's face on my phone, I'll try and remember your words and just be like, yeah, just shoot the text, bro. I don't know.
Like you're hesitating to even reply to them. Like,
yeah, sometimes, yeah.
oh, so it's not just like, oh, I'm not bothered to reply. It's like
No, it's not a rude thing. It's never a rude thing. It's,
yeah. Sorry, like
it's not.
I saw the text. I don't have time, or like I'll reply later.
Yeah, and then I will
it's-
forget, yeah.
Rather, it's like, oh, I'm having a bit of anxiety trying to actually reply to this person.
There's real, genuine people that I care deeply for that I haven't spoken to in a long time, and I am tremendously scared that upon communicating them that I will find out something that I don't want to know. That is essentially, there's a reason why that we haven't been in contact, you know.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
And do you think that's like a reason, like you are the reason that they haven't?
Not necessarily. Maybe. Look, like no one has ever told me that, like, hey, because you're like a shit replier, that like I stop being friends with you. But I know at least there's going to be one person in my contact list that thinks that. It's a Schrodinger's cat situation, and I'd like to think that my friends and I are okay with not spending, you know, regular time with each other, and the catch-ups that we do every couple of weeks or every couple of months is good enough. But that's what's good for me. Like that is, I now understand that that's what I am comfortable with and what I need, but other people may need more than that. And hitting them up and then you know, opening the box and realizing either the cat is dead or it's alive is going to be a hard thing for me to swallow. Especially now that we're at this age that we are thinking about culling these types of relationships. And I don't necessarily blame people if I end up on the other side of that particular list.
Yeah, don't you think that the people that you currently have right now are like, they mesh with me already, I don't need more friends kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a small circle, but like there's people who I, like, as I said, care about deeply at one point in my life, like found family type shit. And we just haven't spoken in a very long time. And it'd be devastating to find out that we're no longer that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should talk to one of them.
I think I should too.
All right. So, bit of a tangent. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get a little bit annoyed when I'm like trying to pencil in with someone and they like bring out this calendar and then it's just they literally bring out a calendar and it's like, oh, I'm not free for next month or a month and a half.
Brother, that's me, bro. What the fuck? Well, adults now. What are you talking about?
I feel like
But I'm making an effort. I put
yeah,
on my
exactly.
calendar.
That's the thing. Like
So that
I
I'm
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not double booking.
Yeah. I get what you mean, but to me, it's just like a little bit also, I don't know, very.
I get what you mean. It doesn't feel natural.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, hey, let's just get a burger tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, oh, I gotta like fit you in on like a random Wednesday night.
Oh,
for
so you're saying there's like a momentum that you want to hang out, but like
Like, the
because they
calendar
need to
kills
book it in. Oh,
Yeah. Like, I want to hang out with this person right now because I miss them. And then I'm on the waiting list.
Oh, like, no, to right now, it's either yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right now, you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Like if you're free, and you know, you got to be the person who also realizes that the friend might not be free.
True. Exactly. But then they whip up the calendar.
wait. So the calendar is to actually book you in so that they want to see you.
Yeah, like
they
you want to see them in 1 week, like 1 week period, right? But a time frame. And then next year, that week that you have intended in your mind, like, oh, I want to see this person in a week, becomes a month and a half because of the calendar.
You need to go into it not thinking that there's a time frame because, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
we're
I
all
think
so
so
busy
too.
nowadays.
Yeah.
True.
Like, it's hard to find someone that's free next week.
Yeah.
True. What is a good enough period that I need to
Oh,
expand
no.
my measures to?
A month? If you want a period,
A month?
I would say a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Within the month, or I would talk about end of a month? What are we talking
4 weeks.
about? 4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks from the day that you ask them.
Okay. All right. I gotta set
But
that.
that's different to like, hey, like I'm bored tonight. Like, are you free? Let's also do something if you're free also. That's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But also, like, I think I look at my calendar because I want quality time with you. I don't want to book you in and be like, okay, I gotta
Yes.
go by 3, so I can fit you in here for like 2 hours, and then it's not really
Ooh.
Yeah.
quality.
So that's
it's rushed.
yeah. So that's on the like added part to the calendar where they like squish you between time slots. Am I wrong for that one? Or
Then,
yes or no?
so what are you doing then? Like, sorry, like let's say if it's just lunch, or like why are you expecting 5 hours for lunch?
Oh no, like Sydney said, like if I want some quality time with this person and they're fitting me in between like a nail appointment or a haircut and pre-dinner with someone else.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like there's a ticking time clock, nor is it like, you know, you are less important than that nail appointment. Right?
Yeah.
I get that. I've also been friends with Sam for a very long time. And like, typically, I might be revealing a bit about her schedule, but back then it was like maybe she would hang out with like 3 different people in a day, and I would get like the lunch slot, you know. And, or like I would like usually it's the dinner slot. Let's be real, I'm dinner and nothing else. But
Imagine you're a coffee person.
how dare you? That's a bit. I get you. I get you when you're sleepy. Fuck you. But no, like that's. I think sometimes you just got to be okay with like this is how this person operates. But I get what you're saying. You know, or sometimes you just kind of want to like hang out with someone. If it's like 2 hours, it's fine. If it's like the whole day, then it's fine. But it's basically this person loves me enough that they allotted this day for me. Right.
And they got to. Sorry, go. Sorry.
Yeah, I schedule days. Knowing that my love language is quality time, I schedule days for that person.
Yeah.
So I won't just, unless they say, hey, let's have a quick catch up. It's like, oh, define quick.
Right.
Like,
So if they
let's do
say-
a lunch.
Yeah,
Okay,
so if they
I'll
do
lunch.
lunch, you leave the whole day free for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Because then lunch can always lead into something else.
Yeah.
But then I'll always like add in extra activities. Like, hey, let's catch up whilst hiking. Or let's do a coastal walk. And then we'll find a cafe, like, and just do spontaneous shit whilst catching up.
Okay. Adding on, sorry, I got so many add-ons to this. So what if, let's say, your quality time, they add someone to that quality time?
Fuck off.
Nah.
That's a red flag now.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
Like, if
Bitch.
you want to spend time with that person, spend time with that person.
Yeah. If you want us to hang out as a group, then specify that.
Yeah,
But
specify
if you be
when you
like,
book
hey,
it.
can this person come? It's like, no.
Yeah, no.
I whipped out the calendar for you, not for this person.
Yeah, I'm not third wheeling this.
Yeah, bro.
Jenny, you look like you have words.
Like let's say my best friend wants to hang out with me and then they bring their partner along. I don't really mind.
Does the partner change it for you two?
Absolutely.
Does it?
110%.
I don't know,
Wait.
if I'm cool with the partner, if I'm cool with them both as a couple, like, yeah, I'd hang out with them.
I want my friend to have a space in which they can like exist and be without
the partner.
Without a partner. Sometimes you want to talk shit about your partner. That's fine. You need a space in order to do that. And also sometimes I just want to hang out with my friend and not their partner, you know?
Yeah.
Great.
Like my partner's his own individual person, not this fucking, you know, together situation, you know, where it's like 2 people smushed together. Right? Has anyone watched that movie? It's a great movie.
Smush together.
Yeah. No? We haven't.
No?
The Alison Brie, Dave Franco movie.
Oh,
Put
I want
together?
to watch it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
apparently
really
it's
good.
like the best horror movie of the year.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's worth your time.
Okay.
Anyway.
No, I didn't realize it was called Smush Together. But yes.
No, it's called Together. But there's just this smashing.
Google smush together.
But there's the smashing.
All right. Let's go to our concluding question now. So what advice do you have for the audience who is currently struggling to find the balance in a 50-50 relationship, either financially or even emotionally?
I think it's just down to communication. Like, if you lack that, and especially if you want to work towards that and you don't communicate that, they're not going to know. They're not reading your mind.
Okay. No, fair enough.
Yeah, I think, as you said, communicate, but like obviously if it's not working for you, maybe it's time to break it off and enjoy time alone for a sec.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's 50-50 doesn't look like 50-50 all the time, every time.
Yep.
You know, like sometimes your partner's going through a bad period and they just kind of need to lean onto you for a bit. And like, if you're in a place where you can do that, then like, sweet, do that. But then also realize that like you should be with a person who can do the reciprocal for you as well when you're going through a bad time, that you feel like you can lean on them and they can take care of you and the business while you're going through that. And so like while it's not 50-50 in every given moment, it's like over time, like that's what that looks like. You know?
Yeah, it's a partnership.
On the average.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, you're a team. You should be working together, whether it be financially, emotionally, stuff around the house.
Yeah.
For me, 50-50 is a textbook advice. Okay, don't compare it to anyone else. It's only you. You find your own 50-50. Even though it might be 90-10,
Yeah.
80-20.
60-40.
Yes, one of my numbers out there. All right. And if you talk it out and don't find what you're looking for, then see if a relationship is worth it to continue on. Yes. Like,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
choice, right? Like you don't have to be there, man. Like it's okay.
yes. But anyways, thank you, Cindy, for coming on today's episode.
thank you.
I
That was
hope
fun.
you enjoyed our company.
Yes.
It's weirdly emotional.
No, definitely did. And thank you for the invite.
Yes, thank you. Hopefully you join us next time or whatnot. But for all our listeners, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and you also see Cindy on our Instagram. So please share. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning into this episode.
If you love us, don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and follow us.
Slide into our DMs and our socials below.
Remember to keep it casual.
Bye.